Howdy Twitch, I actually got inspired by our creators and decided to do a little pop-up stream with Tomb Raider 3 Lost Artifact, and I hope no one minds that I will just do just that. That is interesting. Right, me a moment, I just need to do one thing before I actually continue, which is set up the keyboard. Sorry about that, just making sure that everything is correct. That's right, I made a boo-boo. I made a little boo-boo, but we are back at it. I just wanted to make sure that my keyboard will be showing, and apparently it's not showing the way it's supposed to, but who's counting, right? The up button isn't responding for some reason, but that's weird. But you know what, I'm gonna ignore that because it's too annoying to bother. It's been some time since I played Lost Artifact, I have to say, and I don't really know this game that well, so it's going to be interesting. I'm wondering why the up button isn't working. Okay. Actually, I think it's going to bother me, but for one more second. I just want to make sure. Ah. Start editing. Settings. No. Keyboard elements. No element properties. Start editing. Element properties. Detect. Up. Accept. Stop editing. Why aren't you doing anything? What is this? Up, detect. Oh, I'm stupid. That's right. It's not working. Yeah, that makes sense. Now it's gonna work. Sorry about that. Coming back to the game. Now it works. Good. Okay, let's see. How much do I remember from my last playthrough? Not much, I'm afraid. I mean, I've tried to play it off stream a few times. I usually die terrible, horrible death. So this is going to be interesting. I think I'll save just in case. You never know what to expect from a game like that. Okay. Got rid of the dog, didn't actually take any... Oh, actually took some damage, not that much. Anyway, it's not a challenge run as some people might think. Right. Free map pack, why not? Is there anything else here? Is this not too dark? Yeah, it actually is good. Because number 3 would have been deadly. Yeah, more flares, okay. Oh, come on, Lara. Well, hello again, Mr. Livishlearn. How are you? I was inspired a little bit by Raiders, and I thought to myself, my god, she's nailing that game. And I don't really know this game too much. Like Lost Artifact, I've played 3 times in my entire life, so I don't know it that much. So decided to give it a little bit of spin. Not a challenge run, I just need to know it a bit more. Yeah, we know. Terrible doggy. Right. That makes sense. I hope the game is loud enough, or at least tolerable enough. And the loudness, I did narrowed it down a bit, but I can boost it up a bit. Oh, you've never played it actually? Yeah, it's hard to come by, that's true. Actually lucky because I own a legal copy of it. Our Polish publisher for Tomb Raider series actually, I think it was 2009, 2010, published a full compendium of the entire Tomb Raider. Hey there, Kazum. Yeah, that was a Tomb Raider Ultimate Collection, and it was amazing because it had Lost Artifact, Tomb Raider 2 and 1 Gold. And I still have that disc. Even though my laptop does not have a CD reader or DVD reader. I can still, like... I can legally play even a downloaded one. It's gorgeous, yeah. The only game out of that package is... that I don't have is Underworld, but... yeah, they made classics to work without CDs, which was... really great. That was, I think it was it's similar, those are the similar versions to the ones you have in GOG.com. So I think it might have something to do. Nope. Again. That jump is terrible. Oh, you bitch. Yeah, that jump really sucks. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, those games are really... the classic gold games are really hard to come by. So fucking close. That should do... oh, you fucking piece of shit. Oh, you are a salty one, aren't you, Kazum? But you've got a point there. I mean, yeah, Tomb Raider 3 engine was questionable in terms of quality. It seemed to be, like, lacking in a lot of places. How do you fucking make this jump? I've seen it done myriads of times, and I can't properly make it. It's so fucking annoying. Yeah, textures are more detailed, more varied, and actually the skybox is really nice comparing to Rise of the Tomb Raider for that matter. Come on, bitch. Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate this jump. Getting to secrets in this game is an evil thing, and she slides off surfaces that normally in other Tomb Raiders she wouldn't have slid off, so yeah, I've already made it wrong. Fuck you, Laura, with those stupid jumps in here. Why this has been placed here, I have no idea, but it's a cancer. Why is it fucking so hard? Oh god. Oh, for fuck's sake. God fucking damn it. You know what? I'm gonna fucking bail this because I can't get to that. What is annoying about this location is that you stand on anything and it gets you to slide right off. That's the thing. I never managed to actually get to that. So I'm hoping to figure out my way in there. I know that Ark has done that a few times when she was streaming. I mean, I think she does that every time. I just never managed to. So I've only seen it like in the horizon over here, so you can see it like moving in the background, but I've never actually managed to get to the point where you actually meet it face to face and you figure out what it is. Ah, finally made it. Finally. That's not it. But I made it. Fucking made it. I'm so happy because that was the hardest jump in my life. And I'm gonna save afterwards. Oh, fuck you. That is also a hard thing. Ah, made it. Oh good, a birdie. Where is that damned crow? Okay. That doesn't seem so bad. How's your evening, guys? How's life for you so far? Oh, fish? Ah, there you are. Got stuck in the geometry. Good, it won't bite me. Oh no, you were on 2 weeks COVID isolation? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's dreadful. But you're alright now, are you? Hopefully. Oi! Fuck off. God, everything attacks you here. Oh, so you were isolating because your sister had COVID and you were just isolating just in case. Oh, that sucks. But, you know, you're in luck. They've announced that the pandemic is over in Poland, so you can go back to your life and be pre-2020. At least that's what the Minister of Health says, although the guy has questionable competence in terms of medical stuff. Interesting. He doesn't usually get up and running like that. Nope. Get the fuck away, you piece of shit. Yeah, the thing is that we still have around 300-400 people dying a day, so that's just, you know, one of those announcements which really don't make much sense, you know. Yeah, initially when the pandemic started, we had 100 cases and they closed down ability to go to the forest or a national park, but God forbid, yeah, continuing the pandemic procedures after, you know, 40,000 cases a day. But I mean, it's very consistent. Poland is a very ridiculous country, which Truth be told, I don't know why it exists. Oh no! Hurry the fuck up! No, you fucking cow! Oh, almost didn't make it here. Yeah, I wonder when that interest shifts towards us. That's gonna be like, whoa, I don't want that. That's something I really don't want. Actually, I think I'm gonna turn down the game because it's a bit too loud. The game is freaking loud, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, these Germany's no longer interested. No, they won't. I mean, they say they will. NATO said they should and they would, and Biden supposedly is sending some troops over to some of the bases here, but those are just superficial movements. You piece of shit. Last chance shot and he gets it in. Fuck you. Oh god, I hate these gods. I'm not gonna waste a med pack for you now. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna let go of med pack. Yeah, it will be like UK and France in 1939. They said, oh my goodness, it's a war declaration. 3 weeks later, we're just suffering and dying and they're doing nothing. Everyone was taken such a surprise that Germany is actually raging a war after like preparing for it for like, I don't know, 15 plus years. Like breaking all the treaties that were binding them to demilitarize and stuff, and they still did that anyway, and everyone was shook. God, I hate these guards. I really, really do. Oh shit. Oh no, I died. What the frick? Yeah, I can already reload. I died. When was the last time I saved? Oh, that's great. I should save way, way more often. Anyway, war aside, we are waging war against a few crows and a few guards and a few dogs here, so... Meanwhile, my dog's paw is great. I checked the wrapping on his foot, and it seems to be fine. He didn't bleed any time since he got the original binding, so that looks good. Oh shit. Ugh. I miscalculated that jump. That's not a biggie. I can always come back here. And that's gonna be fine just as well. The camera in this game is so freaking annoying. When it jumps into these weird angles, when it just makes you look at from a height of 500 meters, it's just like, excuse me, camera, can you just go to a normal position, thank you? I don't need this weird angle, thanks very much. God, I do like that background. Of course, this idiot drops nothing. Oh, by the way, the streamer I've been watching, who's been going through the entirety of the Tomb Raider series right now on Thursdays, Shaky Jakey B, he's approaching Angel of Darkness. He's gone through like 1.5 of the first locations. He finished Rome and he's at the base right now in Chronicles. And yeah, and he's punching through nicely through Chronicles so far. So I think 2 weeks more and he'll be tackling Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness, which is going to be interesting considering what a train wreck that game is in terms of control system. And he's been struggling a bit because Chronicles apparently does not support the gamepad he's been using, or at least the software he used for it. So he's now learning how to play keyboard on classics because of that. So that's an interesting take on it. But that's fun because he really learning to swap from a gamepad to a keyboard seems like something doable for him. Oh my goodness! Well, hello there, Orange.
Hello there.
Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for the 100 biddies. Lovely unicorn biddies. So much appreciated, friend. How are you? It's very nice to have you here. I haven't seen you in a while on the stream, at least maybe mine. Anyway, how are you? How are you doing? How's your evening? Is it for you? Yeah, I figure it's fine. I know that a lot of people want to watch me, but I'm just streaming in the schedule and then not able to watch, and that's fine. I mean, I'm streaming whenever I can, whenever I feel like I have the energy for it. So I decided to do another stream tonight because I wanted to make up for the absence from last night. I was still not feeling yesterday too well to actually put myself out there, so decided to do a pop-up stream today. It's 1:45. Oh, so you're from the US, I gather. Or did I completely miscalculate it? I'm not very good at math, so forgive me if I do a miscalculation here or here and there. Yeah, I'm starting to learn those schedules because I have a new job in which I'm literally working for an American company, so eventually I'll just have to get a grip of those time zones and what time it is for you guys, what time it is for me, and then correlation between those. What the fuck is he doing? God, these guys are annoying. Well, glad to have you. Hope you're having a great day. Hope your Saturday's going on nicely. I honestly couldn't complain except for the slight mishap in the morning with my pupper, who was clumsy enough to injure his paw when he was running around in the morning walk, and had to get the binding and bandages and stuff. He's fine, he's clumsy, and he was very enthusiastic about a dog he met on a walk, and he wanted to play around, and he must have stepped on something. He has these wolf paws, wolf toes, so that's a fifth toe on the hind legs, and he just tore the skin a little bit or got a cut. I'm not really sure. The vets couldn't tell whether it was torn or cut, but they took care of it. They paid a huge amount of money. Unfortunately, I need to swap a veterinarian because the one I've been going to is like, there's a steal in it on the blind day, you know. So I will be looking into a different veterinarian service because God Almighty, I have a friend who's a veterinarian technician, and she says that I should pay like maybe a quarter of what I paid for the service I got, but that's beside the point. At least my fluffer is okay. I changed the binding on his foot 2 hours ago. Yeah, like 1.5. And it seemed okay. It had no more bleeds. It also seemed to be healing, so it's all good. You just have to take it easy for a few days. But he's a clumsy little one, so he's almost the size of a German Shepherd, but I see him as a small puppy because he really is like a little puppy. Oh goody, supplies. Uh-oh.
Come on over and kiss me, boy. Hold my hand in your brand new house. I know you don't ever wanna miss me, boy. So let's watch a movie tonight in your house. Touch me while the room is spinning. Kiss me, let's go eat some dinner. Wine me, dine me. I had an early lunch, but I'm hungry for you, lover boy.
Hi again, Spitfire. Good to see you. How are you? What have you been up to?
Hello there.
Speaking of my fluff, the baby just woke up. Probably to change his sleeping position, but nevertheless, he woke up. He was so nervous after I was changing his binding. He just got so stressed about it. He's such a goofball. Yeah, I know. You're not comfortable, you've got something attached to your foot. Well, what can I do? You should have been less clumsy, Fluff. It would have been better. I'm doing fine. Just decided to do a pop-up stream with Lost Artifact, which I played maybe 3 times in my life, so decided to give this a spin. I've got to admit, Rraider kind of inspires me in playing this one. I feel like I should give this game a bit more time. Co tam miś? Za ciasno w łapkę? No przejdźcie kawałek. Yeah, he's a clumsy little boy, unfortunately. I mean, there might have been some glass on the ground. I don't really know. It was just like an accident, but still caused him a little bit of blood spill. Yeah, I got stressed about it because, you know, he's never had a thing like that before, and Considering he's my first dog, I'm just like always taking special care for him. I always stress out when something happens to him like this. God, these guys are not really... Well, to be honest, we didn't try to put it back in. We just wanted to make sure it doesn't fall out anymore, so... Did I miss something here? No, I don't think so. Right, that will be the way out. If I remember correctly. I saw someone. I mean, Lara was targeting someone. What in the God's names was that? Oh, hello, Nessie. Ah, don't tell me you're afraid of Nessie. She's docile. So they say. I've never heard of people vanishing. Oh, this thing. Yep. I allowed Lara to... Because it's that stupid camera, it doesn't allow you to calculate the jump properly. Oh, don't tell me... Oh, God. To do it all over again. Great. Here we go again. Uh-oh. Kiss my ass, you stupid asshole. Is there anything worth picking up? No. Not to my recollection, anyway. Right. Let's do this. I'm sorry, that was not scary. Oh, there she is. Oh, so she starts to move from there to here. A what? What do you mean? Ha! Made it. Although it really is a narrow thing. No, I don't think I have. I'm very backwards when it comes to pop culture. I'm totally unaware of half of the stuff that's popular or recognizable. I'm sorry, I'm just that kind of stupid. Is there a moment where something doesn't want to kill me? Like that every 2 minutes something jumps out of a corner or elsewhere and tries to kill me. No, coming here did not make much sense. I really shouldn't have. And I can't get back there. And I doubt I'll be able to shimmy over there. Nope. Right. Right. Camera, thank you. Here we are. Ah, yes, okay. I don't know why, it's million times better than Tomb Raider 3. TR3 is a buggy mess and misdesigned, but this really plays nicely. It's hard. It definitely has a different difficulty level than the main game, but I think I like it a lot more than TR3. It is complicated, convoluted, and hard to figure, but you know what? I prefer it that way because it actually requires me to traverse the environment and requires a good eye. More so than any other level in tier 3. Calypsis is a different type of person, so whatever he says, I'm like
Right.
not very believable. I mean, he likes to fix Tomb Raider 3, but that game to me is like maybe not unfixable, but it would require to be built from ground up. I mean, I understand his obsession because I do have a similar view of Tomb Raider 4 as he has of Tomb Raider 3. Just like Tomb Raider 3 is such a pain in the ass. I do understand people complaining that Tomb Raider 4 does not do a lot of things well, and I understand where they're coming from because like Cairo is a very different level from anything else Tomb Raider 4 does, so it might be considered more difficult and sometimes not very obvious. But if there's one thing Tomb Raider ever taught me is that you need to look around, you need to explore your surroundings, and you have to save more often. God dash darn it, darn it. Asshole. I really dislike this guy. Genuinely dislike him. Bad dog. Should learn from my dog who's such a good boy. To be fair, I don't think I've seen a lot of criticism regarding Lost Artifact for main reason. It's not very available, so it's hard to come by, and a lot of people just didn't get a chance to play it, so they can't like put in a proper review. And that's fair, because if you haven't played it, how can you say anything good or bad about it? God, I always feel like this is supposed to squish me. This is such a narrow gap, so to say. Oh, sure. Why would I save, right? Didn't save again. Oh, no, sure. Yeah, fine. Oh well. It's all Lara's fault, really. But that's not Crystal's fault this game is unavailable. It's just because Eidos didn't actually secure proper distribution. It was unavailable even before Crystal Dynamics took over. So, I don't think that's exactly right.
Stupid man thing! You won't live long, even if you run!
The distribution for all Tomb Raider Gold games was very difficult from the very beginning, so it's more of a general policy for those games. Hey, but what do I know?
You stupid woman!
Just a stupid woman who doesn't know a thing. Okay, let's do this right way. A lot of people have been telling me that they didn't know you can shimmy sideways, and I'm like, what? I mean, shimmy sideways on the monkey swing, and I'm like, what? But that always has been that ever since we got monkey bars. No. Well, you just saw that. I was shimmying on the monkey swing from left to right. I've seen a lot of people were like, wait, what? You can do that? I've been always doing that. Bye, dude. Oh, I just died several times. Forgetting to save, as always. You know me. If I can do something wrong, I will. What do you mean fake fanery? Who's fake fan? Where's that stupid crow? Come out. So I can kill you.
Come out wherever you are.
Oh, I hate these crows. And stop being stuck in geometry and fight me like a man. Or a crow. Or whatever you are. Ah, yes, this part. You know what? I'll actually save. Fight me like a crow. Yep. There you are, bitch. And the power of Rraider usually works only on heady. You know, you have to know your audience, Orange. It only works on heady. What does this give me? Wait a second. Okay, I just jump backwards. Fine, I'll jump backwards. It's just sus, but the camera doesn't actually tell me that there's a ledge.
No, that's not right. Run back to the start and try again.
Excuse me?
No.
Also, I've got another argument. Thank you, the discussion's over, I win. Here it comes, here it comes. Oh, made it. Oh, I'm here, okay. I never remember how do I come back here. Now I do. Now I do know. And that knowledge is blissful. Ooh. But I'm only here to make an introduction.
Because I want the pleasure of saying I told you so. I hate to get news secondhand.
I doubt we'll meet again.
Do you promise?
My what?
Running will get you nowhere!
Well, since you wanted a posh, redeemable posh it, I will have to oblige with certain level of introduction, and those introductions out of the way, we can continue the playthrough with a slight better quality of narration. I do hope one will appreciate the effort. Oh, shoot, gosh, darling. Darling, how could you do that? You were supposed to make this jump as perfectly as you always do. There you go, that is very nice. And you blew it. You...
You stupid woman!
Excuse me, I had to have someone say this instead of me, because I do not say such dreadful words, even if I am frustrated. With that out of the way, shall we do this the right way, Lara? Ah, there we go. Very nicely. Now let us see what we can see here. Oh good, this leads us absolutely nowhere. How dreadful. Actually, I do think there is a way out which I have not yet exercised. So shall we do this now? Of course. Pull the lever, Lara. Pull the lever now, Miss Croft. And we are outside, where we will continue to explore this wonderful attire of castles and ruins and oh goodness knows what else here. Now that is interesting. I shall make an attempt to explore further down the lane, because it is very fascinating what can be found in there. Ooh. Oh, that was a close one indeed, Miss Croft. Let's not do that again. What did I tell you? Oh. Goodness me. But you have to say that the environment is quite pleasing in a way. I'm still wondering, how do I get to the other bridge? I've never actually managed to do so. And I'm running out of ideas. Oh no, that was not what I wanted. Let's see. Shall we go here? Yes, that is very good. I will save right here so we don't have to go all this way up and about. Very good. Oh, that was a close one. Do not fall down. It is forbidden for you, Lady Croft. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. Very nice. I always wanted to pick that one up. Anyway. Where shall we go? Still fascinated how people actually reach out. I mean, reach that bridge up there. Spoken like Violet Crawley. Well, I don't know. We are trying our best, but you know, there's always a difficulty in the proper pronunciation. But yes, Violet Crawley is indeed one of our distinguished idols, which we absolutely adore. I wish we had more sass in us, so we could be more like Violet Crawley. Lady Grantham. Where do I go now? I am lost utterly and without a clue. No, in all honesty, I've never actually reached the Nessie part. I mean, there is a secret lab, I've seen it, but I've actually never managed to find it. Nope. That was a bat call. So was this. And this. Honestly, I'm clueless how to get up there. There must be some other way, but I honestly don't know it. I don't know this game too well, so I just more or less know where to go in terms of like progressing, but other than that, I'm absolutely, utterly without an idea. If only we had Unsavory handy, I'm sure he would be more than eager to help. I have a very stupid idea that would definitely not work, but hey, stupid ideas are still ideas, right? I knew that was a stupid idea. Obviously you can't jump through the hole in there. What else is there? What did I miss? Since there are no guys who are trying to shoot me, I might as well just explore this area and see what I can see. Nothing here. Explore the secret. Miss Net, less than pure dependent on that trail. Or something like that. I don't know. Can I do an Texan accent? Well, you know I'm always pleased to see a bit like you, Laura. Be more pleased to see that last stone. Now, would you be willing to hand it over? Best Texan accent. Just wondering how much. Don't think the Nessie thing might. I don't know where his jackrabbit frogs are carrying him. You would have to ask Miss Nella. I honestly don't have a clue. But you have to admit that the guys who actually made this game actually knew more about colorful lighting and generally texture work. Like the textures in London are usually just... I don't know how Giovanni Luca is actually going to approach that, because when I think about London, I see brown. I see brown of London. A little brown of shit. I do not know who made it. Anyway, just shittery and mockery. That's what that level is. And textures are so bland and unremarkable, you can't figure out what the hell they're supposed to be. Or what they're supposed to mean. I don't see anything viable in terms of unlocking anything. There are no levers. Pull the lever, Miss Croft! Or something. I am weary of this. Pull the lever now, Miss Croft. Oh, doesn't seem to be anything viable. Oh well, we're just gonna go ahead. Come on, Laura, stand up. Like a good girl you are. Most of the time. Not. Laura, good girl. Haha, that's a good one. Why is it steamy if the key's in here anymore? Those are the questions I ask. Huh. I don't see anything viable here. Maybe on the other side? Maybe not. Who knows? Let's explore. As disappointing as that looks, there doesn't seem to be any connection with the other side and this side.
Best coffee. The finest organic suspension ever devised. It's got me through the worst of the last 3 years. I beat the Borg with it.
Interesting.
Fun will now commence.
There's nothing climbable here. Yeah, whatever. There's nothing viable here. Nope. 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 Yeah, I gotta give them that. They really made sure that whatever is supposed to be hidden is really well hidden. You see a spot, and you'd think that it's achievable to get that, and it's not. Do you have that moment when you listen to a song and it just sticks in your fucking head for the rest of your day, week, whatever? Because that's just me right now. I've been listening to, I mean, someone just popped a song which I haven't heard in a long time, roughly a year or so. And now it keeps playing in my head and I can't get it out. It's one of the most bizarre songs you could ever hear. Still love it. Well, that's me right now. Keeps just singing in my head. Have you ever heard of Russian singer Vitas? I know that in a lot of circles he's considered a meme, but truth be told, guy has a set of pipes that he could break glasses. That's disappointing. Yeah, I mean, like, I was mind blown the first time around when I realized that it's actually his voice, not some sort of effect. And he really goes to a whistle kind of height of voice, and it's like, you don't even know what to say, like, to that. What do you say to that kind of voice? Like, literally, what the hell do you say to someone who has a voice like that and knows how to use it? Because it's one thing to have it, the other thing is to actually operate it, and successfully. And he seems to do that really well. So I just popped in, someone popped in with a song of Vitas, and I literally just got a Opera 2 is the tune, and it just keeps. Yeah, I mean, I could never. I mean, I can go high pitched, but it's not clear, and I'm not a singer. But he is doing stuff that's just unbelievable. Well, whether he's self-trained or whether he's professionally trained, he really does amazing things with his voice. Oh, I've never been here. Hello. I found some ammo. You can never have too much of that. Wait. That looks suspiciously inviting. Oh. You actually can go here. Ooh. Wow. The question is, what does it do? Don't die. Well, it's definitely not cheesing out of the level, because they wouldn't have put. Yeah, same here. Okay, that looks familiar. I think I've seen this area on Arc stream. Ooh, we got a secret. And that area is big for a secret. Ooh, 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 ooh. That looks an achievement. Or actually... Flares. There are no ankle biters for sure, because then nothing is swimming in here. No! Shit! Hello, Nessie. I finally found it! Man, I've never managed to find it, and I found it myself. I wasn't actually looking for any solutions or anything like it. Wow. Wow. This looks like Nessie's body on the ceiling. Wow. Nope. Oh, there's a passageway. Oh, well, hello there, dude. That's really amazing to find something like that. Wow. Huh. I have never actually managed to find it. Oh shit. Bad dog. Die, bitch. Oh god. Scare the shit out of me. I wonder where do I exit? Oh, I know this place. Damn. Well, that was an adventure, I have to say. Quite nice. And now I can progress to the exit. Wow, this is the first time I found 3 out of 3 secrets in this level. I am amazed by my own self. Oh, we know this level. I know it kills you at the very beginning. Phew. Made it. You know, you gotta say, this level is an asshole compared to the previous one. The previous one mostly had just enemies, but this one, ooh, This one's throwing everything at you. Oh god, you scared the shit out of me.
What the hell's going on around here?
Don't scare me like that. Oh no, I knew this is gonna end badly when I put spikes into the redeemables. I knew this wasn't going to end well. I'm gonna end up like Rab. People are gonna scare the shit out of me. I would also, if I wanted to be fair, I would probably have to add the spikes at least for Tomb Raider 4, because I will be playing that probably a lot. I just couldn't find the library sound for Tomb Raider 4 spikes and like broken neck and stuff like that, because I would love to have that. Since I already have the screams and everything. Yeah, I can see you, doggy. Bad doggy. Cowardly doggy. Come on, come on. Mommy's just gonna kill you. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Yeah, right. I'm falling for that one. Haha. Nope. Well, I did pick up the crowbar, so that's out of the way. Nothing here? Nope. Jesus Christ! And I knew this was here. I just forgot about it. Fuck you, that didn't scare me. Here comes my favorite rolling ball. Ugh. This level hates your ass. Bye. Oh, God. Oh, God, I forgot about this one. I wasn't intending to make this a jump scare, but turned out to be one. Thanks, guys. Oh, shit. Fuck you.
Frick.
Yes, precisely that. Oh.
It wasn't my fault!
Is that all of the rolling balls? Out of curiosity. Nope, I think that's all of them. There isn't any more movement, but of course I might be wrong. Nope. Found some legal ammo. And that's a nice change. Uh-oh. Foreshadowing. Oh, shit. Oh, you fucking piece of shit.
Please, no!
It wasn't my fault. I'm loyal. Or something. Damn,
Back again. And you?
this location is really an asshole. We don't have Fanny exposed. You mixed up the channels, Orange. Gotta go to Laurie's stream tomorrow evening to have exposure. Oh goody, this thing.
Wake up, Lieutenant!
Made it. Well, this is gonna kill me if I come close. Yep. Definitely gonna hurt me. Well, screw that ammo. And screw that med pack. Was worth a try. Well, try them all out if you please. They don't have cooldowns like on other channels they might. So yeah, you're free to experiment. Ah. That's a secret number 1, I presume. No, I don't have anyone saying classic. No one offered. I also didn't ask. But I think to make it a stir, I would have to have someone like...
Come out wherever you are.
Like maybe Laurie say classic or something like that. Because, you know, everyone has Rap or Steve. No one's got Laurie, and she's got the good audio equipment. We already have Trinita here. Even when she's not here, she's here with us. Uh-oh. Bye, stupid crows. Hetty never comes to my streams. What would that be? What would that be the point of having Hetty's voice if he doesn't come here? No one would recognize
I
you
feel
here.
stronger now.
He never visits. I mean, he barely ever streams either, so... Nope. Bad dog, bad falling ceiling. Everything's bad. And there's still some pieces of the ceiling willing to fall down. I hate those things. Yeah, but that's a good idea to actually check with someone who might provide a soundbite or two. Oh, Laurie and Rosie could do something. Rosie's so hilarious. I love watching these two play Tomb Raider 1. It's a shame they're not doing that on stream, because that would be something unique and awesome. Hello, Fluff. Did you wake up? Yeah, I know. I'll be finishing soon. You have to have your before sleep walk. So dumb. Yeah. Alright. Just woke up and he's... Poor little Popper. With that funny thing on his foot. Hello? It's funny, their walking pattern is like the music. Oh, I just love when the audio glitches in this game. Oh, that's where I am. Okay, I've been here before. No more climbing in there, no point. I'll take that. And I'll take that as well. Okay, that's... Ooh, flares, good. Good, good. We will definitely need those. Now, do I remember where to go and what to do in which order? Oh, you bitch. I think Dr. Willard at this point in the story is kinda dead, but hey, what do I know? We were just there with Lara to kill him, so maybe I don't know anything. You know, say what you will, playing classic Tomb Raiders brings me more joy than playing any of the modern games these days. I think the only game that brings me this much joy of exploring and finding new stuff and just playing around with the game itself, just like that, is probably just Star Trek Online these days. Nothing else. Tomb Raider and Star Trek Online are the biggest two things to me. Ah. Yeah, classics hands down. Everything else is just like added extra. Like the fact that I know how to control Lara and every mistake I make is just totally on me. You know, that notion, that awareness of that is just... it's the best thing. Hello, Uzi Ammo.
Whoa! Made it.
Oh, good timing, Spitfire, I have to say. Timed it perfectly. Really nice. Nope. That's what I wanted to play for you. I need to change the icons because some of them look the same and they just make me confused. Ah, yes, this annoying secret. I was never fond of it. Is there even time for you to pick this up? Oh, great. Nope, there isn't time. You wanna pick it up and you die. But at least lose some health, which kinda kills the point. Yeah, right. Well, there's nothing there. Oh, wait. There is something. Okay. That was doable. Oh, that already isn't. Ooh, that was deep. Yeah, you have to accept that you will not pick up everything here because someone invented these. I would love to know what they're actually moving on because there is a point when they're actually not touching anything and they slide down. Guess there's no other way out but same way you came in. Were there spikes on the sides? I beg to differ. Haha, yeah, right. Fuck you, game. Sapphire seems quite happy. Is there any reason? Oh, this thing. Oh, that wasn't so hard. Well, fuck me gently. That looked like a rolling ball. Place for a rolling ball that wants to squish me, but apparently not. Ah, I remember this place. Wait, I've been here before. That looks like the area that... Oh. There is something politically questionable when British heroine kills Scottish man, but I don't think I'm gonna get into that. By the way, they're not actually Scottish men because they have... Well, they wear underwear. What did that do, actually? Put the thingy key in and... Nothing? That was a close one. Oh? Wait, isn't that the entrance area? Oh. Oh, that's risky. I think I'm gonna save first before I go down. Oh, hello. Mommy?
Please, no!
Go. Is that supposed to be Stonehenge or something? Because I don't think it's in Scotland in that place. Oh no, not again. No, 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 no. Fuck. Fuck you. Oh yeah, I love the music here too. Ooh. But if that's supposed to be Stonehenge, it's not working. I don't believe it. Is there anything else to pick up, or have I picked up everything? Looks just like it. Sus. Oh? Oh shit. Where the hell did he go? Oh, he glitched. Okay. Huh? Hey, I found all of the secrets. Second level in a row. I'm on a roll, baby. Well, what do you know? Hi guys from the helicopter. I really appreciate your transport service. Always waiting at the right time. Oh shit. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I said nuh-uh. You know, say what you will, but they actually did the Horizon things quite well. They really look believable to the location. Yeah, this level does not have any story, and it's more logical, and you can actually figure out things. Meanwhile, fast forward Tomb Raider 3, or should I say fast backwards 2009 Tomb Raider 3. Oh, you mean the pilot, not plot? Oh god, I'm so stupid. I can't read. It's lovely. A crazy woman just comes in guns blazing and shoots the mechanic. Yeah, I have a feeling that it wasn't only the feet that got cold for that guy, but yeah, you're right. I love a little bit more technological venue to this level. Nope. That was bad. That was bad as well. Maybe I'm going from the wrong side. That seems more like it. Oh shit! That does not seem more like it. Oh, fuck. Oh, a second one. Oh, God. I can wait. I'm a patient woman. You piece of shit. Uh-oh. Ah! Fuck. Well, that was a bad one. I'm gonna wait. Stupid rats.
My what?
Oh, come on. Ah, this has opened. Wait, what? Are you telling me I could have gone all this way here? Thanks, game. Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ah, okay. Oh shit. Who places that barrel over here? How dare. How rude. Oh, that's even more rude. Oh, fuck whoever designed this level. Why are these barrels here? Why do you burn after touching the fucking barrel? Uh-oh. Goddamn assholes. Goddamn assholes. You know, I was thinking maybe I'll play some Assassin's Creed Valhalla tomorrow. On my early afternoon stream. I haven't played it in a while and it's bound to be some stuff to do. Yeah, I figured I haven't played it in a while. It might be entertaining for a bit. At least for me. Okay. No, I did not tell you to fall off this ledge. Oh, there's nothing here. Why would I come here? Nobody knows. It's probably going to be a night time for you. Excuse me, very early morning, but yeah, I don't want to cut into the streams I watch in the evening. A fan of Sling? You mean Sophia Lee Incorporated? Why is that? Right. She has great facelifts. Do you need a facelift? I don't even have a face, mon. Oh shit! Fuck you, stupid fire thingy. I said fuck you. Why did you burn me anyway? Ah. Oh, actually, it looks at the time. That's actually a good point to actually call it off and Yeah, call it a day. Or should I say call it a night? It's 11:30. I need to put my pupper for a walk. And by saying put him for a walk, shouldn't there be a different background or something? Alright, that seems legit. I need to put a sock on his paw, on his foot. Why is it no main screen? That was weird. No worries, Orange. I'm glad that you decided to drop in and you enjoyed yourself, hopefully. I mean, I know I can be sometimes boring, and I apologize, but... you know how it is. Today has been a very hectic day, and I wasn't sure how things are gonna go, so... Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raid out someone, and let me see... Do we have someone doing something? Oh, Angel Ash is still streaming. Interesting. Shaky's doing his community thing. What do you want to do? You want to drop in for a community stream with a lot of fun games and laughs? Or something more Skyrim oriented? Or maybe The Last of Us Part 2? What do you want to see, guys? Colton is doing another stream. I don't know what he's streaming actually. It looks like Tomb 4, but I'm not sure. Jill Nero. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, I actually have not raided Jill Croft so far. I think I might give Jill a raid. Because she's always a lovely person to hang about. And what is she doing? She's just talking right now, but yeah, that's fine. She's wearing those cute little ears, I think. Yeah, let's do a raid too. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for being here. Right, I'll actually raid up to Jill. Yeah, there we go. Stream raid confirmed. Signed, sealed, and delivered. So yeah, thanks guys. It's been lovely. I have enjoyed myself immensely playing Tomb Raider 3 Lost Artifact. And it might be a next pop-up thing if I ever decide to do one anytime soon. Thanks again. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, evening, whatever time of the day it is for you. And yeah, I'll be seeing you probably tomorrow if anyone wants to drop in for a little bit of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm taking a break from science fiction for a while. I need a little bit more historical settings. But I'll come back to Mass Effect for sure at some point, probably next week. I just need a break from all this planned stuff. But yeah, we'll see each other next time for sure. Thanks again, and I'll see you on when I'm on.